this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. We've got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that's where he wants it. It's Lewandowski. Needed a better pass there. Gnabry tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Alaba. Jerome Boateng. Goretzka. Schüller goes looking. Goretzka. Forward it goes. Müller has a pop! It's anyone's ball. And a header! And he's cut it out. Boateng needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Douglas Costa gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Jerome Boateng hoists it forward. It's come loose. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward. Oh, good ball.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right. And he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
To throw. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry with the massive leap! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Schüller plays it forward. It's Lewandowski. And here's Müller.
Müller really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Goretzka gets it back. Douglas Costa. It's got through to him. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Alaba goes short. Douglas Costa absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker.
And they've been caught out here. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Schüller. Douglas Costa. And it's Müller. Now it's Gnabry. And They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper barely had to move.
Look, that makes it easier for the keeper when he doesn't even have to move his feet.
Gnabry. Now it's Gnabry. Alaba does well there, alert. And here's Douglas Costa. And here's Lewandowski. Finds himself eased off the ball. Gnabry. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now the counter. Alaba has come steaming up from the back for this. And he's there to hoof it away. Goretzka. Gnabry. Towering header! Get that clear. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So there was the first half.
Bayern Munich really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The referee's awarded a free kick. Muller. That is... Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment. Surprise, surprise. What a crazy start to the second half. The stop...
That's surely a foul, free kick. Alaba. And it's Douglas Costa. He's got options out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Alaba with the short one. Lewandowski. Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Bayern Munich just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
That's not going to make it. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Muller. Douglas Costa. And that has been cleared. How about a shot?
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Now it's Goretzka. Ball through needs to be good here. Has a pop! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski plays it back. Now it's Muller. He's gone for it! Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Chance! Really well taken goal. And This is getting better and better.
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Goretzka. Schüller. Gnabry. Gnabry gets it out to the wing. That is terrific skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Douglas Costa. Jerome Boateng. And here's Gnabry. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now it's Müller. Now it's Gnabry. A chance! Shoots! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Now it's Müller. He's got away. Müller striding forward. Müller! No mistake! It is no contest. It is a landslide. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Müller, crowd calling for him to shoot. Müller with a shot! And that is the last effort of the game. Bayern Munich, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. We've got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Müller has been caught there, it's a foul. We have the first dead ball situation of the game. Lewandowski! That is simply breathtaking!
And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence.
Has a hit! It's Lewandowski! An absolute thunderbolt! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! He's gone for it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Away from immediate danger. And it's been taken straight back. And here's Gnabry.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Has a look and has a go. Alaba. And it's played forward. And here's Gnabry. Lewandowski. This has a pop! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well read, he sorted that out. Pavard goes looking.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And it's Müller. Well positioned to make that interception. Hernandez. Defence has got rid of that. Kimmich plays it forward. And here's Gnabry. Lewandowski. It's anyone's ball. Douglas Costa. Goretzka provides an outlet. Keeper's ball. It's a loose ball. And it's Douglas Costa. And here's Gnabry. Keeper's got his work done.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Goretzka. Chance to break. Ball through needs to be good here. And he's surging through.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And here's Douglas Costa. And it's Goretzka. Douglas Costa. Goretzka made a good run there. No way through there. Surely a shot. Greatly! They've scored! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted.
There's the end of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more. And
yeah, he's fouled him there. Bayern Munich presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. This certainly looks appetising. Well, with Lewandowski! Attempts a clearance. Jerome Boateng. Kimmich. Jerome Boateng. Goretzka. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski, shot at goal! And the follow-up! Oh, taken with style! And they are pulling clear here. Neuer did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
So now the difference is 3.
Bayern Munich have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Goretzka. That's not going to make it. Gnabry. Hernandez. Chance to hit one! Goretzka tries to get it forward quickly. Kimmich positions himself well and cuts it out. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Kimmich. Goretzka drives it forward. And it's Müller. Lewandowski. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Kimmich. Jerome Boateng. Kimmich. Douglas Costa. Goretzka. Douglas Costa. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. No, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Muller. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And here's Lewandowski. Played out to the right. He's there to get room. Massive lead! They've done it! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Bayern Munich give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. It's come loose. That's great strength on the ball. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Has a pop! He scores! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Muller. Tolisso. Sané. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Into the last 5 minutes. Hernandez gets it back. And here's Muller. Hoists it forward. Now it's Lewandowski. And help's available out wide. Breaks on here. Gets the better of his man. Sané. Forward it goes. That is as far as they're going to go. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Choupo-Moting. Now it's Muller. Now it's Sané. He's had that put on a plate. No foul, says the referee. And there goes the final whistle. Bayern Munich, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Douglas Costa. He's very quick and nimble, both with the ball and indeed without it, and his low centre of gravity means he's really hard to knock off the ball. There aren't too many players who can prise open a defence by themselves on a regular basis, but this guy is an exception.
Okay, interesting. A heavy challenge. Here's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Intercepts the throw, it's well read. Bruno Fernandes is very much switched on to make that. Greenwood. Just brushed off the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. It's a throw-in. And here's cover. Cavani! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Cavani certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Gets the better of his man. He's had a look. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa puts his foot on the gas. Lewandowski. Nicely controlled. Lewandowski decides to play it back. And it's Muller. Douglas Costa. Out of play for a goal kick. Wan-Bissaka. Chance to break. McTominay. He's found his man. Has a hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Bayern Munich, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Greenwood. Hernandez cuts it out. And it's Muller. Kimmich. Bayern Munich, still to register a shot on target. Hernandez. And it's played forward. Shaw does well there. Alert. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? And very well to intervene. Bruno Fernandes. That has put a stop to that. Schuller plays it forward. Pogba. Goretzka. Kimmich. Goretzka. Gnabry. And here's Muller. It's Lewandowski! McTominay. Van der Beek. Quick glance and a shot! Douglas Costa, still waiting for the first goal. And here's Muller. And it's Gnabry. Lewandowski! Goal! Bayern perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And he's there to cut it out. Lewandowski. That intervention was very necessary. McTominay. Greenwood has got himself a free kick. Boateng has been sent off. Wan-Bissaka. Van de Beek. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. The first 45 minutes are up. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Bayern Munich head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Start of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Greenwood. Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. Gnabry. And here's Cavani. Javi Martinez does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Gnabry. Kimmich. And here's Muller.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Javi Martinez. Lewandowski is being picked on here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Shoots! In it goes! And this is getting better and better.
Bayern Munich are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Bayern Munich get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
It's Cavani! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Alaba.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Shaw. Rashford. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Goretzka. Javi Martinez. Gnabry. Hernandez. Now it's Muller. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Pogba, dangerous looking ball. It's come to nothing. Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. McTominay. Goretzka spreads it towards the left. Right through the middle.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right. He couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Sané. Lindelof tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. Cavani. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Ball's gone out of play. Greenwood. He's gone for it. Decent looking ball. This has gone, that's foul.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Bayern Munich making another change here, and it's Pogba. Rashford plays it backwards, and they'll try. And the finish! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Cleared away. Shot at goal! Promising cross. Tries to get it clear. Oh, shooting chance! Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's on a plate! Not offside that time. So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Tolisso. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Sané. He could be in here. He's one-on-one going for goal. And more, and more, and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
It's one! A real chance and a real let-off. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Needed a better pass there. Lindelof drives it forward. It's come loose. Bruno Fernandes. He's had a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Yeah, looking...
And that will be the final act. And the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. And his team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Bayern Munich may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit, and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus and fitness in refusing to settle for a draw. A time to hold heads high.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here. Up to meet it, and he's got it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Bayern Munich trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And it's Gnabry. It's a brilliant interception. It's Müller!
Bayern Munich have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
England do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit. They're very...
Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now it's Lewandowski. He's gone for it! In it goes! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Bayern Munich grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Gnabry. Jordan Henderson. And it's Rashford. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Kimmich. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Rashford. Müller. Douglas Costa. Lewandowski. Now it's Goretzka. He gets past his man. Goretzka decides to play it back. Caught offside that time. Gomez. Henderson, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Rashford. Maddison. Rashford. He's gone for it! Goal! England! And they've got their lead back. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
England take the lead. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Hoists it forward. Müller. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And through to the goalkeeper. Alaba plays it forward. Goretzka. Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski. He could be in here. And he's there to cut it out. Winks. Maguire. Kane. Rashford. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Alaba. Kimmich. And it's Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided
Kane is the guilty party there. Muller. Jordan Henderson. Forward it goes. Hernandez does well there, alert. And here's Rashford. Could be a chance here. Shapes to shoot! He scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
England are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Going for goal! Yes! And they are cruising away. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position, and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Shoots! It's in! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Bayern Munich give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Has a hit! He scores!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bayern Munich, he's had a goal! And yes, it's there!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Bayern Munich making consecutive changes here. It's going to be a double change then. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Good ball. Muller. That intervention was very necessary. Jordan Henderson. Chance to break. Now it's Kane. Hernandez with the foul. Jordan Henderson. Kane. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. England awarded another corner. And it's played forward. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And he's cut it out. And England have a chance to counter. Winks. Done very well to intervene. And the through ball is intercepted. surely. Rashford, shot at goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
England are making a change now. Jerome Boateng. Tolisso drives it forward. Well weighted. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Sane provides an outlet. Tolisso. Rashford. Barkley. And there's a long ball. Boateng positions himself well and cuts it out. Kane clips one through. Rashford tries a shot! Should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Kimmich. Schuller goes looking. Barkley. Plays it out to the flank. Gets wrestled off the ball. Let down by a lack of accuracy. It's gone for a throw-in. Gomez. There will be 4 extra minutes. And it's played forward. It's got through and... Kimmich. Forward it goes. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Rashford. Boateng plays it forward. He's through the middle. And he's onside. And there goes the final whistle. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. The action has already started. Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
And he's there to cut it out. Bayern Munich can't seem to retain possession. Müller, can he... and the finish! And the defence can get it clear.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
He's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Bayern Munich applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Hernandez. He's made sure that that won't get through. Still goalless at the moment. Müller. He's got options out wide. That's not going to make it. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Müller gets it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Hernandez plays it towards the front. Schüller. Kimmich. That has put a stop to that. What a ball this has turned out to be. Goretzka. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that had to be more accurate. He has a pop! Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Goretzka. Müller is onto it and can take it up. And it's Sané. Müller looking to run onto it. Defending of the desperate variety. Lewandowski is flagged offside. In with the challenge. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Hernandez. Goretzka.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Sané. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gnabry. Muller. He's had a goal! It's in!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Schüller. Bayern Munich got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Muller. And it's Sané. Just brushed off the ball there. Little doubt, that is a foul. Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. He's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. Still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. It wouldn't beat the game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Bayern Munich head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Plays it back. And he's cut it out. Sané hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Goretzka needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Has a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Senegal know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Alaba plays it forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's out for a goal kick. Kimmich. Hernandez. Looks to clip it forward. Goretzka. And it's Gnabry. Bayern Munich just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Gets away from his opponents. Kimmich. And here's Lewandowski.
Bayern Munich clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
He's looking to get there first. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone... Chance!
Gnabry so cleverly used the drop of the shoulder to take him into a shooting position, and he got that part right at least.
Goretzka proves too strong there. And here's Muller. Douglas Costa. It's the through ball. That's he's gone for it! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that. Lewandowski
Shoots! And he's on his way! And the counter is on. He's through and all alone! He's had a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, what a skill set he has. He's just ghosted past a couple of defenders.
Goretzka. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Big chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Coman is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Jerome Boateng. Coman. Muller. Timely intervention. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Needed a better pass there. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Alaba. Tolisso. And it's Douglas Costa. Good idea, just poorly executed. And now they can launch a counter. Decent looking ball. He's got away. Striding full, hits one! That could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Hernandez is there, and he can get that clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Hernandez. Bayern Munich just have to run down the clock. Help's available out wide. Muller gets the better of his man. That intervention was very necessary. He's had a look. Quick glance at goal. Real chance! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. And the counter-attack is on for Senegal. Well, they could break here. He's played him through. He gets past his man. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. So that's it. It is all over. Bayern Munich, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean sheet, of course, is always very welcome.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jerome Boateng. He's certainly got all the physical qualities you'd look for in a centre-back, Peter. But his technique and positioning are so good that he rarely needs to use them. He can play a mean long ball too, and his teammates, I think they'll be looking to him to turn defence into counter-attack and do it repeatedly.
Not quite, no argument for me on that one. Schuler is very much switched on to make that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Müller. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Goretzka. Hoists it forward. Hernandez.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
And it's Lewandowski. Right through the middle. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Bayern Munich just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And here's Gnabry. Bayern Munich have it back and they could go for goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead. And that it's Goretzka! Kimmich. Alaba. Douglas Costa. And it's played forward. Goretzka. Schuler gets into the right position to intercept. Kimmich goes looking. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's been taken straight back. Gets the better of his man. Müller shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Alaba. And here's Lewandowski. Müller. Alaba. Davis. And it's Alaba. And he's cut it out. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Müller plays it out to the wing. Douglas Costa drives it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, his reaction to that was ultra-sharp, Peter. His anticipation is in fine working order.
Kimmich. Müller. Davis. It's being played forward. And the first half is done. So there you have it. A close sport half of football. It's still had its moments. And ultimately produced just one goal. It was a decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Bayern Munich come in, having established that lead. Where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Bayern Munich going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively. Bayern Munich have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
Forward it goes. Douglas Costa.
Bayern Munich really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Oh, shooting chance! Another chance! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Gnabry with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate.
He's had a shot! They've scored!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And it's Douglas Costa. And here's Gnabry. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bayern Munich can make their change now with a break in play. Jerome Boateng. Douglas Costa. Boateng positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Gnabry. And that's been won straight back. And it's Gnabry. Müller. Douglas Costa. It's a brilliant interception.
Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim? Has a pop! A great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Sané. Müller. Cut out in the nick of time. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Alaba. And it's Gnabry. Lewandowski. Alaba. Here it is now, surely! Alaba. Schüller. Hernandez. Kimmich. Finds himself eased off the ball. It's the through ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Now it's Müller. Now it's Lewandowski. Has a pop! It's there! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Hits one! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Bayern Munich grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lewandowski decides to play it back. Coman going for goal! Oh, taken with style! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! And there goes the final whistle. Bayern Munich a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being a... He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Comer, and the shot! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
And it's Ben Yedder. Kimmich. Goretzka. Coman. Now it's Müller. Müller with a shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And here's Lewandowski.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Needed a better pass there. Ben Yedder. It's a loose ball. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Lewandowski. Now, can he capitalise? And they've been caught out here. Müller! Goal! Bayern Munich! Oh, my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Let's put a stop to that. And it's Gnabry. Oh, good interception.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Müller. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Matuidi plays it forward. Good ball. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Schuller gets rid without sophistication. Looking to break out here. Now it's Müller.
Umtiti simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
And here's Ben Yedder. Gnabry doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mbappe, good challenge, he just stood firm. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Coman. Coman. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski, and he's cut it out. Corner. Alaba with the short one. Griezmann absolutely focused then on the defensive. Hernandez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Titi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He gets past his man.
Muller.
Muller with a shot! Back of the net! And with that goal comes comfort. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Bayern Munich have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Gnabry. Kimmich gets it out to the wing. Muller crosses in a low one. And it's half-time here. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Bayern Munich ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're underway again. Kimmich. Schüller. Hernandez. Gnabry. Kimmich. He's got options out wide. Room for a shot. Muller. Muller with a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Muller cannot be a happy chappie, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic. Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Kimmich. Hernandez. Matuidi. Matuidi goes looking. Muller. Hernandez gets it back. Pogba.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Oh, real danger here. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Alaba. Lewandowski is being picked on here.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a goal! No mistake! Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Jerome Boateng. And it's Pogba. Griezmann. Gnabry. Muller. He's got away. Chance. Gnabry. A really good feat. Muller. Coman. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Has a hit! Oh, taken with style! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Bayern Munich are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann is flagged offside. Bayern Munich making another change here. Jerome Boateng. Alaba. And they've been caught out here. Fekir. Hits one! It's there!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
France get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Bayern Munich can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And it's Griezmann. Griezmann with a delicate ball. Oh, he's gifted it back!
France have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Now it's Sané. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Douglas Costa. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Lewandowski. Lewandowski decides to play it back. Goes for goal! They've scored! Well, how's that for a class finish? And that will be the final act. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Bayern Munich have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.